high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
So Clark with his talent and upside. The future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all three levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Now, here's Halliburton. His last outing with 20 points. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
So it's the Pacers now. 3-point lead. Healed the pass to Tice. Rebound, Washington. Last time they met was in Washington.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Gafford misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Tice throws it down.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
MP with the bounce pass. Wizards passing it around. Kuzma inside. Covered by Heel. Kuzma can't get it to go. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Shoots from 14. Again, Indiana.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And Clark, we get back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade. What are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Mathurin with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Walker against Poole. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kuzma inside. Covered by Heel. Out to Kuzma. Pass to Poole. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. Here's Halliburton. 8 points for him. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Avdia following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers leading by 12. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over in the corner, Avdia. Back to MP. Pass to Poole. Over Mathurin. The Wizards with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
That's a 2 from Heel. Rebounded by the Wizards. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Abdia gets the bucket.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should both.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Buddy Hield is out there with Neesmith. And it's Tice in at the 5. That's the Pacers 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
MP kicks to Kuzma. Back to MP. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana leading by 15. Mathurin attacking. And that one is hammered home.
When he goes, watch out now. Mathurin operates with a head full of steam.
Deflects the pass. Shamet finds MP. Kuzma outside. MP looking around. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma inside. Covered by Hield. Kuzma can't get it to go. Hield against Gafford. Here's Neesmith. Rebound by the Wizards.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
MP passes to Kuzma. That shot no good. Good D by Hield. Passes it to Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Wizards trail by 17. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He scored 24 points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. His coach called it a breakout game for him, kind of showing they knew he was capable of. Kevin, obviously, he wants to continue to prove himself here tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Shamet throws down the breakaway jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Halliburton. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Halliburton's got 12 in the game.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
MP kicks to Kuzma. Makes it off the glass. Kuzma's got his first 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
In the corner, it's Hield. From outside, off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 13-point game. And Kevin throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Abdia can't hit.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the pass to Halliburton. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Washington calls timeout.
And Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250.
And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly.
Big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love the patience. First half, waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Daniel Gafford. MP is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Avdia, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Up top, Hield, guarded by Kuzma. Hield, the pass to Mathurin. Shoots over Poole. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Gafford against Tice. Here's Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Mathurin against Poole. Poked away. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP outside. Here's Poole. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Number 8.
MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Back to NP. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Jordan Poole.
That's 7 points for MP. Hield against Kuzma. Pass to Halliburton. From 12 feet out, and he nails the jumper. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles. Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Here's Mathurin. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
A three from MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got 10.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in India. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Pass to Matherin. Back to Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Wizards trail by 3. Mark, you know them well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
Hield with the bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Washington calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Drops in the tray.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
McConnell with it. Already now by Kispert. And then wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Arceus got himself on the board with 3 there. MP with the bounce pass. And Wright kicks to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree.
Substitution on the court.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Poole on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Pacers leading by 6. They've got Benedict Matherin. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Duarte. And now, yep, this will be a Carter challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Halliburton. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. Over MP. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 20 points.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Poole kicks to MP. Kuzma outside. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Boy, that's excellent work to get himself the and one chance. Kuzma's getting more and more savvy when it comes to getting to the line, drawing contact.
The Pacers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Hield against Kuzma. Hield can't hit.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
MP with the bounce pass. And Gafford throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Pacers leading by 3. And the foul called on MP.
Number 8.
That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
In this fourth quarter, he's been locked in, and he's made some big shots for his team.
To the left wing, stolen by Walker. Oh, and here comes Mathurin all alone. Halliburton for 3. Doesn't go that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Gafford throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Tice. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give him a chance for the and one.
And he makes both free throws. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Get up and show what you got.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Danilo Gallinari. David?
Hey, guys, got an update from the Wizards' head athletic trainer. He said that it is a broken kneecap, and as you can expect, he is not in good shape. And, hate to report, but it's a very significant injury. We won't see him out on the floor again for quite a while. Terrible news. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're leading by 5. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Poole. And yes, it's good. Now it's just a 3-point Indiana lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
McConnell finds Walker. Healed with it. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple. Inside. Kicks it out to MP. Kuzma outside. Back to MP. They get it again.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Hield. No good with the layup.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Both free throws good from Poole.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 10-footer, and it's blocked.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Here's McConnell. It drops.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and 5.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
The 3 from MP. Misses the 3. Only foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're up by 3. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,